Okay. Um, Carl Bowling League. I'm recommending this simple model basically because he wants to be able to recover data up to the end of each night. Um, he's not concerned about too many changes or data loss in the day. He has a limited budget and he wants a night recovery plan. The simple plan in SQL offer those features, and that's why I've chosen those that model. The implementation will be we'll do a full backup weekly at Sunday at midnight and differential daily also at 12 midnight. And this just shows a little bit of how that will be done. The retention policy, it will be the full backup will be kept weekly and the differentials will be kept daily. Probably store them on an external hard disk. And then uh, we'll have an automated process. So how do we do this in SQL? Down to SQL, we have we carry an initial backup, and because the bowling league is in a simple mode, we change it to it's in full mode. Sorry, we change it to a simple mode. Um, there, and then I did a backup again while it's in the simple mode, and then we insert some rows into the teams table, perform a differential backup, and the break activity was to delete some rows from inside the teams table, and there shows um the the I think I went ahead of myself there. I'm sorry about that. Okay, going back there. And then we have the recovery script, which I've also included in the comments. I think I read somewhere that we need to include that. So I've included the recovery comment there. Going back to the whiteboard database. The requirements is the company is going past. He has budget to spare to cover their needs. He wants the IT department to grow with the company, and he requires the most complete and constant coverage. Of course, we'll automatically go for the full plan, full model for the CIO here. How would we implement this? We're going to have a full weekly at 12 midnight. We're also going to have a differential at daily at 12 midnight and a transaction log at every hour. We're going to um, keep the backups daily onto the next backup, keep the differential onto the next day, and the transaction logs will also be kept onto the next day. Cloud storage, we may recommend cloud storage or geographically distributed data centers, implement data security and encryption, and again, an automated process. How do we implement this in SQL? We now go back here, and for my show two, um, again, I first do a database while it's in simple mode because it's in simple mode, and then alter it into full recovery mode, and then do another backup while it's full recovery mode. Then we insert rows into the stock group table. We take a transaction log, uh, further insert rows, take a second transaction log, uh, a third insert rows, then take a differential backup. Then we insert more rows, take a third transaction log, do an update on a row, take a fourth transaction log, then insert again, take a fifth transaction log. Now, the action that breaks the table in this case is that the DBA went into Windows Explorer and actually deleted the tables in the backup folder. And that's what the Explorer, the DBA did. Um, just waiting to get my screen back here. Okay, I was trying to show, as you can see, the worldwide importers is fully operative here. Okay, Okay, as I said earlier on, the DBA went into the Windows Explorer and deleted the wide world databases. So you can see that they are not existing in the data folder. And if we look at the SQL, we have that worldwide importers is pending uh, restoration. Um, Give me a few seconds here to load this. So we have made the backup logs. Oh, I should have loaded this before I started. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right at the end, we have the restore statement. We're using master. We alter the database to a single user. I'm not doing a tail log database. We're going to restore the full database and the differential after that. And there are 3 transaction logs that needs to be restored. And I'm just going to show this by actually doing this. So if we go to restore database, no. I'm about to start another instance. So here we now have, I want to show that we have a full, a differential, and 3 transaction logs that would be restored. The files are at the right locations. We're not overriding anything because they do not exist. So storing the T logs, and we should have a successful database restoration and all restoration. Wonderful. There's the last one. Wonderful. So just cancel this. This was me clicking another instance of SQL, going back to the, and we have that back. And if I just quickly go back into the tables, I hope I get this fast enough. Okay, and go all the way down to stock groups. Just check on that. We should have all the items we inserted back. And we do. We inserted 5 items. So um, that concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching.